Oh, see you, everybody. Got a little different video today. Doing some work over here in the little downstairs area we've got in the house. Got a bunch of stuff out of the room. You know, we had some people staying in here. They got in hard times and I needed a place to stay. And they were living here for a while. And, you know, just didn't work out. They moved on. Cut this fan off real quick so it's not making all that racket. Cut it back on in a minute. But yeah, they're somewhere else now. But what I was going to turn into my farm kitchen was where they were staying, and it wasn't perfect. But we've had several of our kids live here and stuff, you know, so there's some little bit of wear and tear from that. But I'm in the process of cleaning up now, getting it going. It's just left in a bad way. It is just very filthy, lots of damage to the walls, lots of stuff that needs fixed up. I mean, like, that's after it was supposedly clean that I've swept up out of the floor, and there's just grease and mess on all the cabinets, all over the appliances and stuff. Just nasty. It's just frustrating, but it is what it is. We're blessed still. Got a lot going on, but I'm going to be doing a couple videos in here. I don't know how fast it's going to be or how long it's going to take me. You know, we're financially limited, so we're working with what we got. I can do puttying and sanding and stuff, but I'm going to be getting the trim off today is what I'm working on. I didn't film everything I was doing so we can get ready to clean and paint. And I'm going to redo all the outlets, get all them nice and flush. But we're doing a lot of cleaning. Hopefully our plan is once I get the trim off, we're going to go ahead and get some sort of epoxy, self-leveling epoxy, and do the floors. And go ahead and get them done so they look a lot better. But yeah, just a lot of cleanup. Today I'm going to be pulling the trim off. I figured I'd bring y'all along for that. You know, like I said, this channel is mostly about what we do on the homestead. Well, this is some of it. You know, there's a lot of stuff needs done in here, and it's going to be one of the projects I'm working on off and on as I do other things. So I just figured I'd bring y'all along while I get to work on that, and we'll see how it goes. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking the trim off, starting right there, and just working my way around. And I'm going to number it. As long as I don't break any of the trim, we should be good. I can just sand it a little bit, refresh the paint on it, and be able to put it back without any issue. So we'll work our way around and then come back, because it stops right there. We'll be able to do that. And the trim will be gone, then I will come back and start cleaning and sanding around the edges, caulk that up, seal that up, smooth all that out, and then go ahead and start sanding the walls and getting them going. But hopefully it won't be too bad, and we'll go from there. Yep. Had a couple holes I knocked in the wall. Some paper I tore. A lot of cleanup still need to be done. Another hole. Right there, we got all the trim off. We'll get all this sanded, cleaned up at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna get to that today or not. I don't think so. I got some other stuff I got to do, but all the trim is off. Try to see what I can do to clean this up and seal it a little better. Yep. Got that done. I got to put a metal corner on this wall. This paper corner is crap. I'm gonna put a piece of metal there. So a lot of puttying, a lot of sanding, a lot of painting to be going on. I hope y'all stick around for this journey. It's not quite farming, but it's part of taking care of yourself and doing what you got to do with what you got. I'm gonna get all this stuff sanded and taken care of. I got to tear that apart and really clean it. It is filthy. Just don't make no sense why some people got to be so disgusting and live like slobs. I don't understand it, but we do what we can. We'll get it cleaned up, get it taken care of. I do need to pull that piece of trim off and get that. Might do that in just a second. I don't know while I'm thinking about it, since I'm probably going to dent that sheetrock when I pull that off. We'll see. But that's probably going to do it for this video. I need to go out there and clean my neighbor's car he let us borrow after the car wreck. I got to scrub it and wash it down so I can get it back to him. You can't see it. The old Dodge Nitro out there. I'm gonna get that washed up and gassed up and taken back to him. I know he's probably excited to have it. I gotta look up what paint would be good for these metal doors and try to see about taking this frame off, this plastic frame, when I sand it and paint it. Got some rust right there, and get that cleaned up. Get it looking as new as I can. Those are magnets. Huh, cool. But any suggestions, any ideas for anything to help me out? I'll be sanding and taping this stuff right here. And we got the roof with a bunch of gaps and stuff as well. Needs sanded and taped. We're going to take care of all that. If anybody knows an easy way to take this thing apart, it'd be appreciated. But I'm going to try and run some condenser cleaner on it and get it taken care of. But yeah, just open to any suggestions. So let me know. Hope y'all enjoy. Thanks for being with me, and Wado for watching.